Hello everybody, this is Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. I am the Doctor. Last time you remember, after checking out the Thorn and determining there wasn't really anything of interest there, we came back to the NCR base to get to know the members of 1st Recon, a sniper team who needs some help, and we are now talking to their leader, the Major. So let us see what he has to say. What do you know about the Fiends?
Pack of drugged-out killers. They're addicted to every stim, every pill, every psychoactive enema on this fucked-up Earth. I've got 3 Fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you?
Might be. Give me their names.
First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's Driver Nafai. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name. And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the Fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men. Plenty of mercs too. You go after them. Any of them. You're in for a hell of a fight. So, which one is it gonna be?
Let's start with Violet.
Violet it is. Wish I could give you more advice on how to bring her down, but we know less about her than the other two. Just watch out for the dogs. She raises them herself. Might as well be their mother, and never leave her side.
Where can I find her?
Good question. Fiend territory is southeast of here, but they range all over the area. None of them stays in any one place for long.
Anything else I need to know?
One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone. That means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, aim for the chest. You bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire bounty. Good luck to you. And don't get careless.
It also means no disintegrations. Anyway, you're at Bitter Springs, I'm told.
Yeah, I was there. I was Captain Daughtry then. That whole situation was a mess. It could easily have been avoided with good intel. The Major in charge at the time made a bad call. He thought Bitter Springs was full of Recon raiders, so we surrounded the place. By the time any of us realized there were civilians down there, women and children, the shooting had already started. The Major froze up at the news, and we couldn't get another word out of him. I took over and salvaged the situation as best I could. For my effort, I was promoted to Major. Not quite the way I'd have wanted it.
What can you tell me about the Great Khans?
We know they supply the Fiends with illegal chems, but they never stick around in NCR territory for long. They know the land and move quick. There's talk from time to time about taking out their base at Red Rock Canyon. Nothing ever comes of it. The Great Khans are tough fighters. If we ever did go up against them on their home turf, we'd win. The casualties would be high.
Let's see, hear your Bitterroot's father.
Adoptive father, yes. I was very proud when he made 1st Recon. I know that every time I send them out, I could be sending him to his death. But if it's not me, it'll be somebody else. At least this way I get one more chance to see him.
And you're having trouble with the Fiends?
Damn right I am. And I'm paying bounties.
I already discussed that.
Right.
Heads? You're going after heads. Actual human heads. I hope that's something you're planning to cure yourself.
Yes, we are becoming headhunters. In the most literal sense.
Nelson's back in our name. Didn't think you'd be back. Alright.
And we can take the 1st Recon with us on a few of these missions. Not this one, but then again, this one is one of the easier ones. Come on, JT. So we will go ahead and... Oh, I do have to head to doctor first, so we'll go ahead and take care of that before we go after Violet.
You're back. Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries. Fortunately, I'm well qualified in such treatment. I'll make time in my schedule.
And that was enough to make us level.
Take care.
Okay, well... guns are pretty much out. Lockpick don't need. Melee weapons kind of redundant. Repair could be higher. But I think, given it keeps coming up, we'll go ahead and put points into barter. I think that mad cow has respawned. Yep.
I've got your back.
And Willow has taken him out before I can punch him. So with that done... Alright, so Willow is a little to the west of Vault Free. And again, Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters, probably the easiest place to start from. But I think if we go this route, we might run into one of the other raider groups first. If memory serves correctly. So we'll go ahead and take the long way around, because I don't want to do these out of order. Because you score some points with Corporal Betsy. Actually, that might be the other gang.
That's gonna stink.
Yep, that would actually be Cook right over there. Famous for his flamethrower.
Bring it.
Which Willow just blew his head off. Cook's mangled head. Well, not that it matters, but I'm going to go ahead and reload. We'll actually try and go from the south. Of course, I don't care about the money, I just care about helping Betsy, because, as I said, you can take her to confront Cook, and it will help her healing a bit. And I think about it, I think that may actually be the other raider base. Thankfully, giving this one a wide berth is a bit easier. And yeah, hey, remember trying to climb these hills before?
Bring it.
Eddie just flew over there on his own, didn't he?
You ready to die?
Frankly, no. No, I'm not. Anyway, yeah, this trailer park area here is Violet. And the heck of it is that I do not have any weapons that can easily take care of a person, so we're going to have to go with targeted shots to the chest. Mangy-looking curs, aren't they? But yeah, headless guy, skull collection. Violet was clearly a bit messed up. Super stim pack, though. And we did get her head out of that. And Psycho. So with that done, and here he is again.
I see you're still alive, and that's promising. Any luck on that bounty?
And I want to claim a bounty.
That right. You killed one of the psychopaths on my shit list. Let me see the scumbag's head. God damn it. That's Violet, all right. You've made me one happy son of a bitch, you know that? Here, this is the bounty I put on her head. It's yours.
Got any more?
Damn right.
Let's do Cook Cook.
One thing I should tell you about Cook Cook. Piece of shit is pure animal. He raped one of my snipers, and that makes this personal. Also, he's got a flamethrower, and he's damn good with it. From what I hear, he either rapes or burns every living thing he gets his hands on. Only one man's gotten close to killing him, and that's Little Buster. So he says, anyway. Maybe it's bullshit, but I'd still ask him about it.
Well, already did, but who's Little Buster?
Bounty hunter. Talks big. But he's still alive, so he can't be completely full of shit. I think he's out in the yard, waiting to claim a couple bounties.
Anything else I should know?
You've gone after the Fiends before. I don't have to tell you to keep alert. Good luck.
And whoop,
The maid...
wrong one.
For my...
And what the heck, we can talk to Buster, see if we get any other info out of him. I don't think we will.
Yep, I'm still here.
And should I ask you about Cook Cook?
The rapist with the flamethrower? Yeah, that's a combination I stay the fuck away from. I was stalking him for a while. Real good at that. Watching people from where they can't see me, you know? Only one thing I learned about that asshole. Keeps a bunch of Brahmins. Most of them he roasts whenever he feels like it. But there's one. Must be his pet or some shit. Doesn't let anybody near that Brahmin. Somebody puts a bullet in her, I bet that'd piss him off good. Might make him careless, too.
Somehow making the berserk rapist go even more berserk. Yeah, kill Cook Cook's favorite cow, Queenie.
Hey, yeah. Next time you see me, maybe I'll be rolling in a shitload of caps, right?
Yeah, the message we got there before. You know, kill Cook Cook's favorite Brahmin, Queenie, to cause him to go berserk and attack his friends and foes alike. We can try it, but I really don't like the idea of killing an innocent animal just to make some guy go berserk. Also, making the guy who is berserk and a rapist with a flamethrower intentionally go berserk does not seem like the best move. But just to make certain. Plus, we have no way of knowing if, once he goes berserk, he might do something that'll cause him to lose his head. Literally. I see the guy with the flamethrower. Cook's head. Has a flamer and incinerator and Mentex. And a arc light helmet. That's unique. And the cows have survived. Actually, just for a change of pace.
Do you need something?
Come here.
Sure.
I have a new outfit for you.
That sounds fun.
As I've got this Raider armor. Badlands or Sadist? We'll go with Sadist. Oh, is she too heavily overburdened for me to give her stuff? Well, can't carry anymore.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I didn't think I had her carrying all that much, but okay.
Hey, bud. What's up? That's up.
And yeah, I guess the Great Khan armor is in better condition, so she won't switch to it. Yeah, well, it was just a thought. I like her better in the Great Khan's outfit anyway, but just thought it might be a nice change. Before we go turn the head end,
I've been seeing Usanagi, and things are better. I'm not so angry all the time, you know? And, I'm not trying to jump every woman in camp. Well, not all the time, anyway.
thought you should know Cook's dead.
You killed him? Well, shit. Here I dreamed up this whole elaborate revenge fantasy. Didn't really think I'd do it, but as long as the tubby bastard was actually alive, I could pretend like I would. Here, I owe you. Take it and get out of here, before I indulge my inner bitch and spoil the moment.
Wow, 300.
We won't go quiet. The Legion can count on that.
And Mayor's apparently, or the Major, not the Mayor, is apparently running the front gate at the moment. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't him. That was... Yeah, it's still giving me the option of killing Queenie, even though Cook is dead. What time is it? Okay, 8:21. It's not too late. I was just thinking, don't these people ever sleep?
Got any more good news for me?
I want to claim a bounty.
You killed another one. Let me have a look at the head. Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead? And the Fiends let this guy touch their food? Well, this is payback for at least one of my troopers. She'll be glad to know he's dead. Here's your caps. That's 2 psychopaths dead. If you can bring down the third, there's a bonus in it for you.
Alright, I'll go after Driver Nephi.
You've got some guts, I'll give you that. Nephi is one tough son of a bitch. You let him get close, and he'll take your head off. My advice is this. Talk to Lieutenant Gorobets. He's in charge of Alpha Team, 1st Recon. Snipers. If you're lucky, you can lure Nephi into the open and the sharpshooters can bring him down. You bring me the head, you'll still get the bounty. It's a better bet than trying to take Nephi one-on-one, but it's your call.
Where's Lieutenant?
Out in the yard. Gorobets coordinates our sniper teams. He's been gunning for Nephi for weeks now. Only thing he hasn't had is willing bait. Don't have enough troops to order anyone beyond the fence. Not anymore, anyway. You've gone after the...
Alright. And here is the final mission I mentioned. Kinda got a little confused, but it's been a while since I played
Wish I
this.
could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
What can I do for you?
Well, Major Daughtry said I should talk to you about taking down Nephi.
Whatever you need, we'll make sure it gets done.
What can you tell me?
Not enough. We've been trying to put a bullet in him for a few weeks. He's strong as a Brahmin bull, and he's fast. Seems like he usually runs with a gang of fiends, uses them for cover. We haven't been able to get a clean shot at him. Betsy swears she's hit him, twice. But if she's right, it didn't seem to slow him down.
How good is your squad?
I've been sniping since I was old enough to walk. A lot of us sharpshooters get recruited off the farms and ranches out west. Comes natural to us. As for my squad, they're the best we have. My word on that. They're all hand-picked, and I won't work with anybody who isn't up to snuff. Ten of Spades is the greenest of the bunch, but he's a farm boy, like me. Shooting's in his blood. You've got... What did you have in mind? You thinking of luring him into range of my snipers?
Exactly, I'll be the bait.
It's one hell of a risk you'd be taking, but if you're willing, we'll do everything we can to keep you alive.
Alright, I'll do it.
Listen, my team is adept to settle with Nephi. We've seen too many of our boys get brained by that golf club of his. You lure him out for us, and if we can score some payback, we'll all pitch in caps for a reward. My team will take up positions around the old rock-crushing plant. They'll wait until they scenify, and then they'll start shooting. At that point, just keep your head down and stay out of range of his golf club. We'll take care of the rest. Get your rifles and move out, First Recon. We've got a fiend to kill.
Alright, so with that done... Yep. Head to the rock crushing plant. There's First Recon. We need to wait for them to get in position
We're
first.
Here. First Recon, get into your positions and wait for the target.
Ow!
Damn it. What have you done?
Ah, there's the guy with the club. Oh, wait, wait. Don't want to cripple his head.
I've got you.
Oh, wait, there's still two of them out there.
I've got you now.
And that is all of it except for turning in the reward money. Let's go ahead and check in our allies first.
A platoon of veteran rangers is like a tactical nuke, only tougher to scare. You came through for us. I have to admit, I wasn't sure you'd make it. Means a lot, letting my team get payback. Here, we all pitched in some caps for you. Even Sterling, and he's famous for his tight wallet.
So that's an extra 300
Yeah.
caps.
A platoon of
I bet you we can beat them back to the camp.
Still working on that last bounty? Well, well, well. Driver Nephi. Nothing to say, you son of a bitch? No tips on my golf swing? Lost a lot of good men to this psychopath. Morale's gonna be better now that he's gone. Here's the bounty I promised. I guess we can send first Recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. They need all the help they can get there. You've been one hell of a stroke of good luck, you know that? Those 3 scumbags probably killed 20 NCR troopers. And you bring them down alone.
Well, not quite alone.
Damn good working with you.
Yeah, although I do find out that he mentions that they don't have the troops to send out to clear out the Great Khans, but now they're sending their whole sniper team over to Camp Forlorn Hope, which doesn't exactly have any problems now that I've helped out over there already, but story segregation and all that. But job well done, and I believe that's the last thing we need to do here at Camp McCarn, so next time we'll head back to New Vegas proper and settle up with the Ortegas. See you next time.